Good morning, everybody. Today, I want to talk about don't be the exception. Welcome to Coffee Rants. I'm John Driscoll. This is where I rant and drink coffee. And please like and subscribe. And if you are watching this on Instagram, you should probably go to YouTube and watch the long form because this is going to be long-winded. I feel like I've been seeing this massive trend where people are constantly pointing out the exception. So let me give you some groundwork here, or some foundational understanding of what I mean by the exception. So when we say things, often give advice, or we hear statistics or things like that, what that means is that's generally true. Means most of the time that's true. The exception to that, so that's what we call the rule. In old times, we called that wisdom literature. It meant if you do this most of the time, you'll be successful. So when we're giving out advice and stuff, it doesn't mean that they're not exceptions. But when you play the exception all the time, and a lot of people are doing this, they're doing it in business, relationships, just decisions in general, just going, well, there's this one story where this person, blah, 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 blah. Can we just all agree that we know there's always an exception? For instance, let me give you an example. If you're trying to retire, right, and you go home to your wife and you say, honey, I decided that I'm basically not going to go to work anymore. I quit today, and I'm just going to play the lottery every day, and we're going to hit, and that's going to be our retirement. Now, there are those stories that does happen. In fact, I have a friend when I was a kid that his mom won $20 million. Okay, so if I would have said, oh, well, look at Dave's mom won $20 million. Is that a good retirement decision? No, because that's the exception. Does it happen? Yes. Is that a great way to live your life? No. In business, the version of the lottery is playing for a viral video. We're going to put a video out and it's going to go viral. You cannot plan for viral. Viral is something that happens on its own. It kind of shocks you. You're not expecting it. Most people who have had a viral video will tell you that. They very much did not plan for that to happen. It just happened. A good plan is to have a good, solid marketing, repeatable marketing plan that you can do every day and is going to actually give you benefits and produce an ROI. That's the way to go about marketing. You don't plan for viral. So that would be a terrible marketing plan if you're trying to run a business. And why is it a bad plan to play the lottery or to go for a viral video or many other, exceptions to the rule? The reason why is because most of the time it's not true. It's not going to happen. The odds are against you. And so what you don't want to live your life where you're betting against really tough odds. You don't want to bet your business on really tough odds. That's just not wise. And that's why they called it wisdom literature. When you read wisdom literature, they're like, Proverbs and things like that. They're saying, hey, most of the time, if you do these things, it will go well for you. It doesn't mean that there are not these far off things that are against the rule. We all know that, but we've got to stop living by the exception. We've got to stop planning business and relationships. Like, I'm waiting for this prince who's going to come rescue me from the tower. Yes, it's happened before, but is that a great way to date? Probably not. It's not a good way to run your business. It's not a good way to run your life. You want to live life with good odds of success. Running a business, a startup, is about taking reasonable risk, not no risk. That's not good either. Reasonable risk, which means I do this and my odds are pretty good. Don't live your life for the exception. You want to play things not safe, but you want to take reasonable risk. And I'm telling you, you want to play by the rule, not the exception. So That was a long rant, but man, I hope we can stop pointing out the exception all the time, because it's kind of freaking annoying. Anyways, please like or subscribe to the channel. That's really, really intense. Like or subscribe to the channel. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.